House of de Vulgares, Part 2. So let's do a quick run through, shall we? I know you're super excited about where we've been. Okay,
You go ahead.
She's a little overwhelmed. So we smelled Burana. Is it Burana? Burnana. Excuse me. Which, based on the profile, can only mean burnt banana. I'm assuming it's a contraction. Um, Smoke and fruit. Smoke, fruit, woods, some oud. I dig that one. And then we had, and these dry downs are now going on 30 minutes. Letzel Rose. Can you still pick the florals out of that?
Yeah.
The signature of this house appears to be smoke. Dark resins, amber, oudi. It smells like some real ambergris in one or two of these. I think the loggerhead is the one you liked or disliked the least. This one's got a little bit of a fresher kind of aquatic, mineralic sort of thing going on.
It's okay. It's a little sharp.
I mean, it's not a blue fragrance by any stretch of the imagination. A little bit ozonic. Then we had oud booze, which I like just because I like strong and funky and quirky. That's probably not what I would call a soup. No, okay, not what I would call like a super well blended fragrance. But that's not. I don't think that that's what this brand is going for. They're clearly not trying to be Chanel. It's a rough around the edges sort of thing going on here. This one I do like more. So of these two heavier oud ones, this one called Big F Oud. I actually like. I would find that to be wearable.
I don't want to smell the other one either.
In 1827, this one's a little bit sweeter. This one's like a kind of a fall spice, and moving into like slumber house territory a little bit. I had questioned in the first video what the natural quotient is of these, and I do think it's probably decently high, but I don't, based on smelling these dry downs, I don't think they're an all natural brand. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure many De Vulgares fans are present, but there's too much oomph coming from what feels like some synthetics, well used in my opinion, synthetics. Okay, next one we have is Frey. Now, this first one, Burnana, is a joint release with, was that the one?
Yes.
With Homme Parfums?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know Frey under the label Homme. I don't know if they both released it, if this is the same fragrance, if Homme Frey is the same as De Vulgares Frey. Nor do I have enough experience with the Homme one to...
I'd probably be able to recognize it.
That's very different from the rest, so it must be a collab. That's a nice green. There's plenty of amber, dense backing, but there's this really pleasant green note.
Could be the same.
I don't remember the Homme Frey smelling.
I remember it smelling a little bit animalic, but nice and light.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice green stemmy thing with all of these dark undertones below it. That's nice. I wouldn't mind putting that one on skin. Again, apologies. I can't. There's no website apparently. They're not on Parfumo. They're not on Fragrantica. There's just their Instagram page that also is not particularly well arranged. So I don't know where to find all of the notes and descriptions. Hypothetically, they're out there, but
they're all over the Instagram page, but not in any order, so it's hard to find them.
So this is called Fur Elise.
Fur Elise.
I mean, it's definitely the same house DNA. It's this kind of rough, fuzzy, ambery, spicy, smoky. I like it.
That was pretty good.
You like that one?
Yeah. I'd give that one an A-.
This one doesn't hit so hard as some of these previous ones.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit more refined. These things smell like the German language sounds to my ears. That's what I've just decided. This one is called Angst. All very dark juice. Ooh. Okay.
No, we've smelled these three before.
Have we?
Yeah, these three on the end, I think we got from
previously.
Forest Scents.
Okay.
I think he sent them to us.
I like that one. That one has like a vintage mothball.
It does. It smells like mothballs.
Yeah.
Like literally exactly. I don't know why you'd wear that. Why would you want to smell like that?
It smells antique to me. It smells like varnished antique wood and mothballs, in which
maybe
a bunch of
because I
mothballs.
grew up in an old house, I don't want to smell
You're
like
over
that.
it. Okay. Then we have Relict. I will definitely give these some wearings when my lovely wife is elsewhere.
You can do it next weekend. I'll be out of town.
Will you?
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
You can see the kids.
Okay, Relict is also kind of a dingy antique with a more of an animalic, a little bit of a musky sort of thing.
I mean,
yeah, she's not into it.
It smells like a dust bunny or something.
It does smell very dusty. I like it. I like what you're doing here. Sometimes you just want to smell like old shit.
Not me.
I like Relict. All right, and then there's one more,
here
which we had smelled a dabber of.
Hey, you can get out of there.
But through our friend Colby, we got the spray version. This is 7 Jahar in Zibet.
This one we have the notes for. African RUM, Cocoa Absolute, Myrrh, Black Pepper, Cade again, Birch Tar, Licorice, Juniper Berries, Benzoin, Pakistani Nergamatha.
There's some animal stuff in here.
Yeah, I don't like that. Goodbye. Tobacco Absolute, Virginia. Ugh. Somalia Incense, Sweet Incense Tree. Honduras Styrax, Peru Balsam. Hagen, get out of there. Patchouli Chocolate, African Soap Myrrh.
The chocolate
Lapdanum,
actually comes through.
Oak Absolute Honey, Ancient Seashell, Vintage Sandalwood from the year 1900.
Wow.
You know, I'm realizing, I'm putting together as I read this, Forest Scents is heavily influenced by this.
You think so?
I do, because when he writes his notes, it's like tobacco from 1912.
Well, a lot of people do that nowadays.
I've never seen it. What are you trying to get out of the garbage?
Yeah. Okay. So there's
literally
she skipped the best part. She didn't make it. Civet, Hyraceum, and ambergris. That is a boatload of animal stuff, and you can smell it in here. This is animalic. This is funky. You will not get compliments. You will not drop drawers.
No.
You will smell like an ancient pirate washed up on shore, Jonah having just been spit back out of the whale.
Oof.
Who, yeah, we won't continue with the analogy. I mean, I can't take my nose away from this.
Please don't spray any of this on before bed. Please.
I don't know how good it smells. I do know I like it. I don't know what to do with that.
That's very paradoxical.
Yeah, I don't know how good it smells, but I like it. It's funky, it's oody, it's balsamic. There's a chocolatey thing going on in here. A little bit of spice, tons of smoke. This is a whole vibe going on here.
Yeah.
This is for people like me who sometimes you want the challenge, you want your nose to be transported, you want to sit here in awe of like what is the experience I'm having. It's like my nose is on mushrooms, my brain's okay, but my nose is on mushrooms. Man, really
I'm too autistic for this. This is
really,
not for me.
really interesting house. Strong, dark, spicy, smoky, funky. I'm here for it. She's not.
That's okay.
Probably won't be wearing a lot of this, but Colby, thank you for sending this stuff over. This is
an
a really
interesting experience.
Now I know. So people will ask,
which one is going to be your favorite?
Now we know.